Alright, so I believe we had a dinner date with the fine men and women of the Greenville PD. Let's get right into that. If these numbers here look kind of different, well, let's just say Deadly Premonition has continued to be Deadly Premonition, and I have encountered just a fantastically large amount of technical errors, and had to replay a huge chunk of this game, and all the stuff you're about to see, I've already seen and done, because I had to, and then the video broke, and then, oh, just fuck. So yeah, if I seem a little, let's say, over-practiced in my commentary today, well, you know why. Let's get into it, though. We have investigations to do, we have people to meet, and more importantly, we have a little bit of social etiquette to observe. We need to see how York gets along in a friendly dining setting. I do not have high hopes. Oh well, at least Life is Beautiful is here to lead us into this whole situation.
Do you have any plans for this evening?
Not a
I was
one.
going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes.
Or like maybe some. That's not really plans. Doing my notes, it's not plans.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
George is eager to get home and sit on the couch watching Netflix. Good for him.
We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane.
What is Emily doing back there? What is this hemming and hawing motion she's making? Let's peek at her. Yo, what are you doing, girl? And she's just like, nah. What is this? That's not a... That little nyeh, that's not a thing anybody does.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal.
Why'd you just burn Thomas? What did he do to you?
Eating at the A&G.
A very appealing.
Thomas is serviceable, but Nick's a way better cook. In fact, Thomas is shit. We shouldn't ever be friends with Thomas.
Go directly back to the hotel.
We're gonna go have dinner with them. What do you think? Let's eat with them. I love his response. Isn't even a yes. It's a Can't even work up the enthusiasm to speak words. Just utterances. I don't even know why they quit the music there. We're just loading back into Life is Beautiful. Just keep the song going the whole time.
I've been sheriff here for...
Burger looks both way too big and way too small.
And this is the
Also, he is somehow talking with the burger in his mouth. That was impressive. George is a ventriloquist.
It's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff.
They're saying they're
High school
useless,
kids
crappy
shoplifting from the milk
suburb
carton,
cops.
maybe. Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor.
Just say drunk.
Nothing more than that.
Fueled on liquor is way more words than you need for that.
What kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
It's like nothing like you scrubs. I'm an FBI man. He's about to describe some terrifying cases, in fact.
Well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period.
That's a lot.
He sawed their heads off
Yep.
from the neck and took them back to his house.
I love how look at Thomas's face. Oh no!
Daily life.
I don't like gore.
As a urine cup.
Also, yeah, he was taking their skulls and drinking and pissing in them.
That was his way of dealing with it.
Urine cups. That's how he dealt with it.
Skulls with ice, cola, and rum.
More of a gin and tonic guy.
Down in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual.
If your holy ritual involves rum, maybe you got some
The
problems.
question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Really, wine is the way you should be going with that. Also, everyone's like, man, why are we working with this crazy fucker?
100%. Drinking from the skulls.
What the pointing at the bottle? York, come on now, you're not in a beer commercial.
But those he had used to relieve himself,
This part gets gross.
he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Guy didn't own a dishwasher. Didn't dishwash his skulls.
It's just not sanitary.
Piss in a skull, empty it out, fill it up with
Not
rum and coke, and be like, gives it
that's
zing,
probably not
lemon
the problem
twist.
for most of us.
What else?
And then also this
An
one.
ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
800 seems like a lot.
That was a nasty.
Like a lot. I
Thank
don't
you,
think you would
Agent
be
York.
managed to get
No,
through all 800 before he got out of law school.
You don't want to hear anymore?
Not particularly.
Isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
It sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from
Yes,
a movie or something.
elite.
Your eyes
That's the word to
just look
use.
like we're just playing cops and robbers. Ugh, I give up. I can't compete.
Was
with
it a
you.
competition? Because you lost from the
Not so bad,
outset.
eh? The
And now
cases
York
you
gets to do
have
his
solved
winner's
are all
speech of
full-fledged
bullshit rhetoric.
crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't
Both
matter.
our jobs are important.
There is no
Just
big-
because the stuff that I solve is big, important 800 rape cases and you guys solve shoplifting doesn't mean you're any less important than I am. It just means I'm a lot more important than you are.
will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
The courts would disagree.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town.
Shoplifter's gonna hang in Greenvale.
Understand that, right?
You steal from the milk barn. We market on you. We cut off your hands.
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Again, yes, the courts would agree with you.
Neither.
That's why there's different legal definitions for both of those things.
Such a thing could ever even happen in this town.
Also, hey, look, there's some story characters in the back to make it seem as though this town is more populated than it is. Yeah, we get it. We get it, Thomas. Just
Excuse
cut it
us,
out.
Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Indeed.
Good night, then.
Time for York to go talk to himself alone in his room. For longer than is necessary. And no, I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding because we have to play through it. It's gameplay. Also, this loading time is ridiculous for what is essentially going to be a black-on-white text sequence, if I remember correctly. Or at least the majority of it is. I think we're in the hotel room for a little bit first. Oh, no, we have to drive back. Why? Why wouldn't you just teleport us? Oh, god damn it. Why wouldn't you just teleport us right to the hotel? We're just gonna drive to the hotel. Also, in a twist that terrifies me, I have now memorized this town's layout for the most part. Yeah, I think it's this way. I hate that I know this town. I hate that I know... Yeah, okay, I know where we're going. Whoop! That was a little bit of a close call. Yep, here we go. I know where we're going. We're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna swing a left, and then that should take us to the bar, which will be on the right, and then it's a straight
Zach, if you notice anything,
straight on to the hotel. Don't need to look at the map. I've memorized the town now. That's what I spent a good chunk of yesterday doing as I was replaying sections of this game over multiple times because technical errors and my own incompetence to a point are just fucking dandy. God damn it. Let's drive into one of these cars, end it all. Rear end this guy, send York flying through his windshield and through that guy's back window. Investigation failure. That's the end of Deadly Premonition. No more. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not brave enough. Also, it wouldn't matter. There's always a continue option with this. York won't let me go until I solve his case. Oh, yeah. I'm getting better at the driving in this, despite the fact that it's still, just fucking terrible. Still controls just like utter dog shit, but whatever. Now we're gonna go to our room. Talk to ourselves. That's an ugly looking typewriter. Typewriter just called typewriter, no less. It's an ugly typewriter just called typewriter. Doesn't have a brand name, nothing evocative. No, Resident Evil gets a cool typewriter name. This just gets typewriter. Also, he looks weird without a tie and a suit jacket. I think it's the lack of chest hair. There's like no chest hair cresting out from that little fold he had there. I feel like there should be a little bit.
back over our progress.
I don't know why that's what my mind leapt to, but still, strange.
Anna's death. She was found hanging from a
And yeah, this scene, like, why just give me pictures or something? Why is it black on white? or white on black. Like, this is...
That was the direct cause.
There was no better way to make this visually evocative?
The strangulation marks
No?
and skull
Fine.
fracture were
Fine.
after.
Whatever.
Her tongue was also bit off. And
These are all things we learned episodes ago. Come on. Move forward, York.
What that was, Zach?
What? What are we talking about? Oh, what we found in her mouth. We found the red seed.
that's right.
It's too busy complaining.
Same red seed in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed.
But you could still see her tears, which meant she was under a roof. Yes, again, episodes ago. We do not need to repeatedly go over these facts
Under a roof.
over and over and over
Carried
again.
her body into the woods after
Because these are also in all the episode recaps.
we found numerous important pieces of
Oh
evidence
my
at the scene
God.
of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Mm-hmm.
Knee prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust.
Also, the
Oh, the tattoo on his back. And
the stiletto heel. That's the other thing we found.
do you remember what that was, Zach?
So, interestingly enough, the other thing we found is not shown here. The thing we found was the heel from that shoe, not that shoe. They should show the heel and not the shoe. I don't know why they show the
Stiletto heel.
shoe. It's very strange.
The other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us.
Yeah.
Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto.
Just
heel.
like,
There's
accomplice.
also
Suspect
the
B.
possibility that a third party carried
Miss Stiletto Heel is a really dumb name.
That means we could be dealing with 3 people.
Oh no.
2 or 3
I know I'm just complaining, but again, I'm
Miss Stiletto heel.
may be a little sick of Deadly Premonition at the moment. I've maybe had my fill of the world of Greenvale for a little bit. So if I seem a bit terse this week with this game, well, you know why. It's because I'm fucking infuriated with this game at the moment, but that does not end the playthrough. Nothing stops the Deadly Premonition playthrough.
When she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What she was doing? Oh yeah, she was holding a locket. Oh, this is great. What was she holding on to? Was it this featureless textured, like no textured object? A knife? Or a wig? It's gonna be the thing that's just a blank void in space. Gray void.
That's right.
We don't want to show you what this looks like yet, but it's an integral part of the plot. So here's a big splat of gray paint
Food found in the woods
thrown on this photograph.
of an upside down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related.
Oh my god. Just nothing but complaints today.
For sure. Next, the town folk.
They're all insane, all of them.
A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas' sister.
Indeed she is.
Then there's
She likes to smoke too.
the owner of the diner.
That's the guy who wouldn't talk to us.
Them seems
Nick was just, when we asked him every question, he was like, nope, not talking to you. Nope, go away.
man,
Which,
the owner of
you
the
know what?
distillery who's out of town.
That's a good tactic.
We have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry.
I don't know if I call him problematic. He's
Both will be tough
he's
to
just
crack.
weird.
Well, we just have to go one by one.
Slowly bust our way through this
So
game.
thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic
What is going on with
food.
your covers, York?
Enjoying food
They
is
look
cultural,
wrong.
yet it's
That
also
said,
a bit
you'll notice he's getting
personal.
underneath the covers. It is impressive. It's not something you see in video games very often. It's notoriously hard to put a character
And
underneath
on
the
Emily's
covers.
back.
So the fact that he actually gets into bed like that is impressive. Also, he's continuing to go on about his fucking back
I wasn't
fetish.
getting all excited or anything.
Yes, you were. Don't lie.
It did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
He's got a thing for backs. I mean,
It's starting to rain.
it's not the sort of thing you generally see in fiction. It's an underrepresented fetish. Now, feet fetish, that's everywhere. Every director feels like has got one. Back fetish, though, not common. And then we get the budget kicks in. This is the director's cut bullshit, where it's just extra cutscenes that make no sense out of context.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
No, later.
Eat your lunch.
Assumedly, Grandpa York needs a break.
I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live
That has nothing to do with her eating lunch.
what is right for you.
You're not telling her this story because it's not time yet. You're just trying to get her to eat lunch. Don't make it into a philosophical lesson. Also, wow, are those little, like, director's cut scenes short. I have a feeling they banged all those out in the course of, like, 2 or 3 weeks, threw it in this, did some basic QA, and like, yeah, that's fine. Throw that shit on PS3 and PC. We'll see how it works. Clearly, this version came out better than the PC version, but only by so much, because, as I said, we've been experiencing just a plethora of problems. Also, hey, guess what? Intrigue. Time for intrigue. Oh, she has high heels like every other woman in town. That means she's clearly the killer. Or not. I don't know. In that car with fat guy and dog. Fat guy and dog and tree. It's one hell of a party. Why was a burger and orange juice one of those pictures? What did that have to do with anything? What? Just, Also, all my deaths from earlier have been erased. And I haven't killed as many enemies. Because I fucking speed ran the early chapters of this game that I skipped. When I ran fast as I could through all of that crap. I've also gotten really good at the combat. I've gotten real good at figuring out how to just bust through dungeons. Which will serve us well. Probably not this week, but maybe next week. I think we've got a bunch of just dumb stuff to do for the next few episodes. Lots of cool, dumb story stuff. That's what we're into right now. Alright, yep. Dumb, crazy story segment. Or, like, dream sequence is what I was trying to say.
Are you thirsty?
Not particularly.
You must be very thirsty.
These kids are weird. I don't know who did the voice direction on this, but they did not direct these children well.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Okay, then. I know York drinks other things. We saw him drinking a beer earlier. He seemed to be enjoying it. Also, here's creepy Anna to give us coffee. Not with milk. Which, you know what? That's the right way to drink coffee. Still. Just black. Black as a moonless night. Also, here's her crazy friend.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
We haven't met her yet, but she's story important. Yup. Becky Ames, Anna's friend.
What are you doing here?
We're gonna spend a big chunk of time doing side quests soon, so that's when we'll meet her and some other characters as well.
Anna's friend?
My name
She's not
is
particularly
Becky.
cooperative.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
That is not at all descriptive.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
These kids are so weird and grr. They're trying to affect this sort of like haughty British accent, which does not make sense in context of anything. Neither this weird dream sequence, nor their actual characters, nor anything. Like, it's bizarre. This game continues to be bizarre. Oh, they're gone. Now go steal stuff from their chairs. Lollipops, don't care. Chocolate chip cookie, care a bit more. I don't think there's anything else in here. Nope, get the fuck out of here. Open the door. I'm gonna spend as little time doing the actual gameplay of this as possible. That's my goal. Alright. Going to this weird negative zone looking place. Now this is weird. Ah, see, that happens. The game's fucking broken. Look at that. I don't think that's supposed to happen. These weird... And then look, the reflection, it all is so weird. That's not supposed to happen, clearly. The way they're disappearing in a single frame, that is a bug. These things are supposed to be there, and then when you turn wrong and they disappear, that's not how that's supposed to work. And now they're gone forever. Oh, but now they're back! And now they're gone. But now they're back. And this one will disappear too when I get close to it. Just... Oh. And now it's gone. Now they're all gone. I can't tell what part of that was a bug. I don't think that was intended. I think they're either supposed to be there or they're not supposed to be there. I don't think they're supposed to flash in and out. Oh my god. This fucking video game is so janky. It's so janky and busted. Also, again, under the covers, miracle of game design right there. And I mean that, like, that's genuinely really hard to do, because that means you're modeling the cover as a separate object from the bed and animating it as the character is moving underneath it. It's notoriously difficult.
Zach, this case
So,
looks like it's directly related to us.
you know, point one for Access Games, I guess.
But I do know I need some coffee.
Let's get him some coffee then. Also, you notice my beard's growing in? Yeah.
George said he'd have someone
Got
pick
that
us up.
sick-ass beard growing in.
Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
It makes his duck lips not look as stupid. How's my suit looking? Go take a look. I think I'm wearing the agent suit, and I imagine it's fairly clean. It's looking a bit dirty. Well, then let's change into... I think this one's off for cleaning. Oh, no, it's good. Let's switch into the crimson suit, because it looks dumb. This horrible-looking, like, used car salesman-looking suit. And we'll get the agent suit cleaned. There are other suits you can buy as well. And there's a bunch of DLC suits that I did not install, but I do own. Because, as I said a while back when we first started this, the Ultimate Edition of this game on PS3 costs the exact same as the regular edition of this game, even though it comes with a bunch of, like, bullshit DLC costumes and stuff. I think we're good here, but I will, I'm just gonna double check. Oh, I can also go shop. Now that I've met the Panda Bear guy, remember him last episode, the gun store guy, I can go and buy stuff from him. Like this cavalry saber. For $595. That's an expensive sword. I'm gonna buy it, though. 'Cause why not? I can't hold anything! Oh, no! Oh, well, whatever. But that doesn't bring me back to the menu, which is dumb. It should just bring me back to the menu, but whatever. Whatever! Put items away. What have I got in my thing? I've got a bar, I've got a steel pipe, got my gun, I've got my other gun, I've got some bullets. I don't need these, so put all those away. And got one flare, got some coffee, got some health items, stabilizers, cigarettes, and some basic food items. We should be okay, I think. Then we are going to take out some bullets, though. Because we might as well fill up our 10 mil ammo count. And I think rather than even get right into the story, we're gonna do some side quest stuff for a while. We can get into story business later, but we do have a bit more story stuff to deal with right now. We gotta meet this guy. We saw him in our dream last night.
Did you need something?
This big guy. There he is. John Goodman looking motherfucker. Except for his scary, terrifying fish lips.
The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
It's Forrest Cason. Yeah, there he is. That's his name. Weird son of a bitch.
I'm Cason, Forrest Cason.
I was married to Roseanne, but then I fell into a coma, or I died. I don't remember. It was weird. Is that reference gonna play for anybody? I don't know. Who remembers the last season of Roseanne and how fucked up that was? It was dark, too. It got dark near the end. When the truth was revealed. I'm not even gonna go into that. That's another layer deep I don't feel like doing.
Special Agent Scarface?
Anyways, yeah, this is Forrest Cason. He's a weird traveling tree salesman.
That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Uh-huh.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a
I like
year
that
for-
track end, and they're just like, oh, fuck it. Instead of repeating it, let's just put on Life is Beautiful again. Everybody likes that song. And they're right. Everybody likes that
It's a
song.
gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these
Listen to
parts,
him.
too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel
Are you a travel ad for Granville, dude? Cut it out. I'm already here. I'm sold. Also, that's Willie. His barks were recorded in a different sound studio.
Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry. He's a good boy.
You can tell because the levels are all off.
How you doing?
You hear all that echo? That's because that is either a sound sample taken from somewhere else, or they recorded that somewhere else entirely, and not in the same studio as these actors.
Just a sample of what I said.
Here's a fucking tree. Enjoy.
How kind of
Also, red leaves. Ominous. Bum bum bum. Where did that come from?
So, what
He pulled that out of his ass.
Out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
a murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're here.
Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Yeah, more or less.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
He is a
Seeds?
gardener.
Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout.
Clue logged.
There's a trick to it.
I put that clue in my Phoenix Wright directory of clues.
Oh, the secret
That you're the only one who can make these trees sprout.
Something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much.
Good to know.
You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians
Wait, what?
buy that just keep growing and growing.
Why'd we get into
Well,
into
just
like a
wait and
political
see.
tangent all of a
This
sudden?
town is gonna love 'em.
Thanks, outdoor dog, who's somehow indoors
I'll get going.
with your weird voice
Now, in that
samples.
case,
Thanks.
He's just like, creepy fucker. His smile totally dropped when Kaysen passed by too.
Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
In the coffee.
This show has just begun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's right. Sadly, we are not even close to done this game. I might have to start making these episodes longer because we're never gonna get through it at this point. There's them talking. But first, we gotta go have breakfast. We gotta go have breakfast with Polly. Even though she's right there, she's now gonna teleport over here through the magic of video games. Also, sandwich for
Just looks
breakfast.
As good as yesterday's.
York eats a lot of sandwiches.
I hope you enjoy it.
I took this bite without actually taking a bite. It's delicious.
I just met Kaysen, actually.
Ah, good old Mr. Kaysen. Did he give you a sapling?
Indeed he did. I stuck it in the hall because I didn't feel like having it in my room. Try not to, trip over it or nothing.
Everyone he meets.
No. Only to the people he feels comfortable with. He told me.
Mm-hmm.
He must feel really comfortable with me.
Why'd you just have like a grove of the damn things outside?
Is there anyone he hasn't given a sapling to?
And she just dodges the question.
Okay,
'Cause it's
I'll
Polly.
just get it from the
That's what she
kitchen
does.
then.
No, mustard has nothing to do with it.
Her weird little old lady hobble where she just kind of turns around. It's
Didn't give a
strange.
sapling to.
That's
Oh, too much pepper.
It's not-
I
nothing to
think
do with
it might be-
pepper.
I'm sorry.
no,
Ah, Zach, I forgot. We'll never get anything out of her, will we?
no. It's a lost cause. We better go do side quests instead and stop doing story crap.
He's hiding something. You think so too, right, Zach?
Kinda.
But no need to rush. All secrets are hidden until they are inevitably divulged.
He sounds very confident about that.
Powers of entropy. The world exposes
Wait.
everything and causes
Wait, what?
chaos.
When did we get into the talk of entropy and chaos? How does that relate to what we were talking about at all? FK in coffee. Got it. Let's move on. We got more stuff to do. I'm thinking we do some side quests today. There's a specific one I want to do. It'll get us some combat out of the way, and it'd be a nice change of pace. So, get the hell out of here. Oh, hold on. Talk to Polly. She's got a side quest for us.
Oh, hi.
Talk. That little card means she's got a side quest.
What's wrong, Polly?
Yell it loud, or else she won't be able to hear you.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
She got sad.
Oh, my dear. Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask.
Stop alluding to things we haven't done. The beauty. Start. What? That's not... Oh my god. Okay, I think the trick now is we'd have to go... Polly has a precious piece of memorabilia somewhere in the hotel. Find it and give it to her. Not to be rude, but memory deteriorates with age. We might want to check her room. I don't know where her room is. I could check the map real quick. We were going to go do another side quest, but now I'm kind of curious about this one. Let's see. So this is where she is. That's the way out. That's like a bathroom, I think. That's that. That's York's room. God, look at all these rooms. I think her room is back here. Yeah, because these are all just other rooms. So I think I know exactly where it is. So if we go like this way, and over here, down to the end. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to assume I know what I'm doing and go this way. There's Forrest, Kaysen, and Willie. Get out of my way, you fat bastard! I need to get past you. There we go. Also, hey. Oh, that's a tree. I thought it was a shiny. It's not a shiny. So her room should be down here and to the left. Assumedly. I don't actually know. I think it's in here. Closed. Nice little arboretum sort of area. Ooh. Free card. We don't have as many cards as we did last time, because I didn't take the time to go get them, because fuck that. Okay, so this is like a nice ground viewing area. I don't think this is where I wanted to be. Get a look at the map again. It's one of the rooms that has a... It's gotta have to have a bed in it, so back... Let's try the room beside York's, because why not? It's not here, I guess. Slam through there. What's in here? Anything? Oh, this is the way out. I went outside. That's not what I wanted. Whatever. Fuck it. We'll do that later. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. I don't really care. All we're going to get for it is a card anyways. Generally, it's almost always a card. Sometimes it's like food items or something special. I mean, it's worth doing, but maybe we'll do it later. I don't particularly care.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that piece of HalfBeard's HUD content. We can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch it. That said, I did want to take a moment to let you all know that we do have both a Patreon page as well as a PayPal link on our website if you're interested in donating to us. Those donations will allow us to improve our recording equipment, cover the games that publishers don't send us, and take things a step further with new features such as a revived HalfBeard's HUD podcast. Our goal has always been to provide you with reliable and enjoyable content, and your support would really help us pursue that in even bigger and better ways. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one.